Alright guys, we're gonna get down to my Civil War Union uniform. I'm with the 10th Indiana Cavalry. Majority of the stuff I've showed you already was with my Confederate uniform. This here is just to top off what I have left. Now on to it. This here is the Union version of a cartridge box. The difference between the one I showed you and this one is this one happens to be a lot bigger, well, taller, not necessarily bigger. The other one's wider but shorter. You might as well say they're both pretty much the same size, but anyway. Here on this one, you have a shoulder sling. The Union utilized shoulder slings a lot because they had a lot of leather, and they were able to mass produce those. Other than the Confederacy was running low on leather and just running low on supplies in general, so they were using, believe it or not, using leather cartridge box slings as belts, which is not a bad idea. I'm thinking about doing that myself. Here, what we have next is a Union sack coat, also known as a fatigue blouse. These things were very common among infantry. Infantry loved them. I, for one, like the sack coat. It's not my style. Yeah, I'm going to get to the one that I like the best here in a minute. But if you can see it, they have the brass eagle buttons, consistent for the Union Army. 4 buttons up the 4 buttons. Little bit awkward for me because the fifth button, there should be a 5th button. The 4th one, it's up way too high. They should have put a 5th one here to better secure that down so that the wind doesn't blow that open. But with your belt on, you're not going to really have that much of a problem. On to the next jacket. Now this one's my favorite. This one may look a little funky due to its shape and design, but it's called a shell jacket. This is mine. This is my primary usage. This is the one I use the most of. Shell jackets were used by cavalry, artillery, and some medical stewards. These things here, shortened off. They're short down here at the bottom for a reason. This is meant as a as a summer jacket. My mistake. Summer jackets. These are made out of 100% wool. As you can see, they get fairly hot. Well, they started to cut them down like this so that you can so that it'll cut down on all the heat, and the guys loved them. This one here is lined in a black cotton lining. Kind of wish it wasn't a black lining due to the fact it gets hot under that thing. But I can't complain. It happens to be one of my favorite Union jackets. Very well made. I don't know who made this. I bought this from a friend in a package kit with my tent. I have a extremely large wall tent. If you want a video on that one, it's gonna be a while, because yeah, I really don't like bringing that thing out due to how massive it is. So if I can get about let's say 100 likes on these few videos I have up, I'll break out the tent for you guys, let you see it. It's at Yeah, I mean, and I'll even put it up, let you take the camera inside, let you see the inside of it. But on to my caps. This is a